guys, so I'm sitting here and I am editing this video that you're watching right now, and somewhere I have lost the beginning of the clip. I have no clue how I've done that, but I did do that. So see, I'm editing. So I'm making my intro right now. So for whatever reason you're not going to see because I lost the clip is first thing in the morning before I had my coffee, I had my 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. I have that darn near every single morning. I love it. I just put it in a glass of water. I let it sit for 20 minutes. I'm honestly really frustrated that I lost that clip. That's so weird. It doesn't make sense. But anyways, in there I always add some ashwagandha, and then I add like a ferulic acid drops to my chia seeds. And today I had even added like a metal detox tincture to the video, or to my chia, and I lost it. But don't worry, I'm gonna do some more of these what I eat in a day, and that's what this whole video is. I also forgot to tell you that, but luckily you probably clicked on this video with the thumbnail that said what I eat in a day to keep my diabetes at bay. So we're doing that. I also hopefully didn't lose the clip where I'm talking about what I'm calling my sugar checker. It's the M1. It links to my Ultra Human Ring. Forever and a day, I used to have to use this, which is your typical type of glucose monitor, where you have to prick your finger, and it was awful because I would constantly keep like callous fingers. But I started wearing this M1, and I flip and love it. It's a continuous glucose monitor. They did give us a coupon code. This video is not sponsored. I don't even have to talk about it, but I really want to get the word out because forever I have been using this. Thought it was working great. Matter of fact, when I took my sugar, it did check out right. Okay. The problem was I thought I was doing good. I was not. My sugar was spiking more than I actually thought. I just wasn't catching it in time. And that's the beauty of this, is the fact that it catches it. It's continuously checking my glucose. So it has, within the past, I think I've had it almost 60 days or something. I've really been able to keep an eye on things. So that's why I'm going to start trying to do more of these what I eat in a days. I'm not perfect. I do typical low carb to really help regulate my blood sugar, balance my hormones. I have thyroid issues. I have a whole gamut of issues, okay? But when I have regulated my blood sugar and leveled things out, I have felt better than I have ever. So gonna recommend the Ultra Human Ring, the M1, and hopefully this video you guys find helpful. Really sorry that I lost like a whole couple clips of the whole beginning. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay guys, so I am going to make I think they're called like I don't know, mug bread or something like that. You literally take a mug, put all the ingredients in there, microwave it for 90 seconds. And I'm gonna make that. Then I'm gonna do some hard-boiled eggs and maybe some bacon. And that's gonna be my first real meal. I already had the chia seeds, but I'm getting hungry again. So that's gonna be what I have next. It's 11:35. So by the time I get all this done, it'll probably be closer to like 11:45. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first I am going to spray my mug. Isn't that funny? Haley found it at like Goodwill and got it for me. That's literally what I look like when I cry. Also got my coffee. I need to... Alright, so you need to melt some butter. I just do like a chunk of butter. I don't really do measurements when it comes to butter. Like I feel like you should never measure butter because butter makes everything better. So chuck it into your mug, warm it up or melt it down. Okay, not fully melted, but kind of. Then you need 3 tablespoons of almond flour. You need 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm gonna add some truffle salt. I love this stuff. It is so freaking good. However much you want. Measure with your heart. We're gonna do an egg. Stir it up. Then I like to add some shredded cheese to it. And if you want, you can add like garlic to it, onion powder, what have you. Okay, now 90 seconds in the microwave. Now I'm gonna get my bacon ready. 4 slices. I did eat one of these. This is the Spartan bee bread. This is filled with a bunch of really good things, and I feel like if you are working on balancing your hormones, this is something to add. I got it off a TikTok shop, and it's actually on my TikTok shop, so if you want it, you can head over to my TikTok and pick it up. I love it. It's a little on the pricey side, but it's a month's supply, and I've definitely noticed a difference when I've taken it versus when I haven't taken it, so definitely recommend. Okay, so there is, hard to see, there's my bread. I'm gonna let that cool, make my bacon. I cut it in half and add butter while it's hot so it can melt. Hard-boiled eggs, so I'm gonna have 2 of those. I make homemade yum yum sauce, so I like to put that on my eggs for extra zesty kick. And then there's my meal. Very yummy. See you guys in a bit. All right, for dinner, we are gonna make up the Kevin's roasted garlic chicken, and I'm also gonna make some cauliflower rice to go with this. So let's go ahead and make it up. It's super crazy easy, y'all. You literally, I'm gonna one pot pan it, good to go. But while I'm cooking, I'm hungry right now, so I am gonna munch on some of these black olives. They are so flipping good, and they hit the spot. By the way, these are from our place. Our place actually sent this one to me. I had actually purchased this. This is the air fryer. Flip and love it. So they saw me talking about the air fryer and sent this to me, and I talked about it on TikTok, and then they gave me a $90 off coupon, so I bought this one. And I want to keep growing my Our Place collection because these things are amazing. I mean, nothing sticks. They're non-toxic. That's what sold me on the air fryer. I wanted a non-toxic air fryer. This is the most amazing cookware. Like, Haley actually has this, and she had talked about it so much that I became very intrigued, and I'm obsessed. So anyways, I don't have a coupon code or anything, but I do have it linked to my TikTok shop. I'll link my TikTok down below. To go with my dinner, I'm gonna make this little cottage cheese thingy that I have been flippin' loving. I actually saw Madison LaCroix, I think is how you say her last name, from Southern Charm. She posted this on her TikTok, and it looked really good. And I'm not a huge cottage cheese person, but dang, I have been loving this. So I've got a cute little Pioneer Woman dish, and I fill her up with probably, say, I don't know, a half a cup to a cup of cottage cheese. Then I sprinkle it with this truffle salt. I'll link it in my Amazon storefront. That's where I got it. It's kind of expensive, but oh my gosh, it's so good. Put a little bit of that, and then this everything but the bagel seasoning, but it's Asiago cheese. I found this at Aldi. I love it. So I sprinkle a little bit of that on there, and then I put some cut up cucumbers, and then I cleaned some little cherry tomatoes, so I'm gonna cut some of those up. And then once again, sprinkle some more of the truffle salt on here. And more of the everything but the bagel seasoning. So I'm gonna have that with dinner. So delicious, great protein, low carb, and you're getting some veggies. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate up my dinner. I'm gonna do 2 scoops of the cauliflower rice, actually 1.5. So I went ahead and seasoned this with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Then I used some sesame seed oil and some coconut aminos. versus soy sauce. I like that better. I actually get mine from Thrive Market. It's really good, and it's a really healthy option versus using actual soy sauce. Now we're gonna top it with the garlic chicken. If you want to be fancy, add some sesame seeds. And that's dinner. So delicious. And then I'm going to chug some water with it as well. With that actually has some liquid IV. I'll show you. This is the liquid IV that I use. It is the sugar-free wild white peach flavor. Really good, really delicious. I have a coupon code HOTMESSMOMMA of 4. I'll pop it on the screen. That'll save you up to 25%. Highly recommend. And then my kids are making some rice in this little steamer, rice steamer. This thing is like heaven sent. I got it from Walmart, and I will link that if I can. Anyways, that's all for today's video. I'll link what I can. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoy it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section you want to see more. Feel free to share my videos over on Facebook. I would greatly appreciate it. I have a couple other channels. Hotmess Mama Vlogs for Curvy Girl Fashion Hauls over there. Hotmess in, well, this one's Hotmess in the House. Hotmess Mama MD Makeup Diva. I've got some exciting things coming very soon, well, kind of soon, so we'll start talking about that over there. And I'm on TikTok and Instagram at HotmessMama4, and I do have a podcast with my oldest, Unconditional Hot Mess. Definitely check us out, and until next time, as always, kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't kid around, but there's something about you, something about you.